Well, hi everybody. Hope that your week is off to a great start. And our message this week is going to be really simple. 2 points, both beginning with the letter H. The first, Holy Week, is really coming up close now. This coming weekend, of course, will be Palm Sunday, the Lord's Passion. I'll be wearing red. You'll be wearing palm branches in your hands. And we will be immersed into the beginning of Holy Week. We will begin by singing Hosanna and all glory, laud, and honor to praise Jesus and commemorating his triumphal entry into Jerusalem. But then how quickly the scene changes to denial and suffering and the embrace of the cross. A preview, a high-level preview of what we'll be praying more fully in the coming Holy Week next week. So do make plans now. Now's the perfect time. Block out your calendar for Holy Thursday evening, 7 o'clock here in the church for the Mass of the Lord's Supper, where we remember Jesus instituting the Eucharist and the ministry of service, priestly ministry through the washing of feet. On Good Friday, 7 o'clock here in the church, where we will commemorate the Lord's Passion. It is the one day of the year where the church throughout the world does not celebrate Mass. The liturgy of the Eucharist is not celebrated because we die spiritually as we commemorate Jesus' death and burial in the tomb. The liturgy of Good Friday will include 3 parts. The liturgy of the Word, the adoration of the cross, and the distribution of communion with the Blessed Sacrament that was consecrated the previous night at the Mass of the Lord's Supper on Holy Thursday. Very simple, but very powerful time of prayer, Good Friday at 7 o'clock. And then Holy Saturday evening, 8 o'clock, the great vigil of Easter. We'll begin outdoors, weather permitting, with a wonderful big new fire. We'll light and bless a wonderful brand new Paschal candle. We'll share the light of Christ. We will welcome new members into our spiritual community through the sacraments of baptism, confirmation, and Eucharist. And we will begin a great 50-day Sunday of giving praise and thanks to our God for the powerful love of God in Jesus' resurrection from the dead that dispels the darkness and power of anything related to evil, and Jesus' great love for the salvation of the world. So now's a great time. You don't want to miss these great times of prayer. And not just yourself. Make sure your whole household comes. Invite somebody else to come and be really specific about it. During this coming week, think of 1 or 2 or 3 people that you will specifically approach gently, happily, warmly, and invite them to join you for some powerful times of prayer with a message that's really important and really inspiring, precisely in the midst of all the challenges and the experiences of darkness that we face these days as a global community and in our own personal lives. So Holy Week is the big item number 1 to get ready for and to participate in. The second H is Haiti, and we're really pleased and grateful that we've made such wonderful progress so far toward our goal of providing about 850 meals for students in the school of our partner parish of St. Clair in Haiti. Last week, you may recall, we were able to share a video message from Father Alexis, giving us a brief report on how our funds have been used over the past year and encouraging us to be generous yet again as he serves with such zeal and passion and love his people of faith, and especially the students of his schools. And to encourage you, if you've not yet done so, and if you have, maybe you might be able to sponsor even another student or 2 more. We're really happy to now toss this over to Agnes Supernavage, who had led our Haiti outreach for years and years here at St. Anne until she relocated with her family all the way on the West Coast to Seattle. But with the marvels of modern technology, even though she lives in Seattle, Agnes can share a personal message of encouragement with us right here, right now. So listen carefully to Agnes and respond with a wonderful open heart to her invitation to be a part of our Haiti Littlest Angels appeal.
Hello everyone, my name is Agnes Supernavage, and some of you may know me because my husband and I used to live in Hagerstown and be active parishioners of St. Anne's. We moved to the Seattle area about 3 years ago to be closer to our kids and grandkids. Haiti has held a special place in my heart for over 20 years. In 2001, I participated in a mission trip organized by the Archdiocese of Baltimore as part of its partnership with the Diocese of Gonaives in the northern part of Haiti. And that trip changed my life forever. I saw with my own eyes the struggle of people facing hardships every day. I saw their resilience in the face of those difficulties. I saw the faith that sustains them. I experienced the joy and the hospitality of a people in a country where most people live in poverty and lack the basic human necessities of decent housing, access to clean water, sanitation, and basic health care. I returned to Haiti many times after that. Now, imagine for a minute that you are loving parents who want the best for their children, but your resources are so scarce that you cannot even provide them with proper nutrition. Imagine for a minute that you're the pastor and the head of the schools in your parish, but the teachers tell you that malnourished children cannot concentrate, and many fall asleep during class because of hunger. Now, imagine for a minute that your loving brothers and sisters in faith provide the funds to feed those students. That is what the Little Angels program is all about, and it works. Students with a proper meal learn well. Parents can now use the food because of their children eating at school, can use the little food they have to feed other family members. And Father Alexis, the pastor of St. Clair, is so proud to tell us that now 100% of his students pass the national exams that all children in Haiti have to take in 6th grade, 9th grade, and 12th grade. And he credits the Little Angel program for part of that success. It is a well-known fact that education is a way out of poverty. It's the way out of poverty. Parents in Haiti want their kids to go to school. They will do a lot to make sure that it happens. I remember during one of my trips to Haiti, going by the animal section of an outdoor market, and just out of curiosity, I asked the pastor I was with, Father, just how much would it be to buy a pig or goat or chicken? And his answer surprised me. He said, well, it all depends on the time of year. And I was wondering why, when? And he said, in August, the prices usually drop because many families will sell a few animals, one or two animals, to pay for their kids' tuition or the clothes to go to school. And therefore there is a glut in the animal market and the prices drop. And it made me realize how much parents are willing to sacrifice to provide a better future for their kids. If we can make that process a little easier by feeding those students, let's do it. I continue to support the Little Angel program even from as far as Seattle. And I anxiously wait week after week to see the numbers of students fed increase. I hope you do the same. We can do it together. It is a very worthwhile program. I'm so happy I was able to talk to you today, and I hope that all together we feed those children. Thank you. Bye.